Hello everyone, this is Shawn from Ozark Family Homestead, and today we're going to be talking about storage. Would you agree that storage is a challenge for a lot of us, maybe all of us? Can be big scale, can be small scale, but there's always the issue of where do I store things? How do I keep it safe? How will I be able to find it? Kind of part of organization. Well, one of the things that we have to store a lot of is feed. We've got cows, sheep, goats, dogs, cats, chickens, turkeys, rabbits. It takes a lot of feed to keep these animals going. Where are you going to put that feed? Because what I do is a once a month, Janice does a once a month grocery hauls. I do a once a month grocery haul for the animals at the feed store. So I end up with a lot of bags of feed right after each pay period, and where to store that feed has been problematic, and I store it in different places and in different ways, and it's been cumbersome. It hasn't been that great of a system. We're going to show you I'll show you a little clip from inside of our shop building where it's basically stacked up, double bagged, not a good system. So a company has contacted us, sent us a storage building, and this is really going to help a lot, being able to have a storage building out here where the livestock is at. We're going to put some barrels, store feed inside that storage building. So I'm really excited that we're going to have a lot better storage system for the feed. And if you can just stick around for a few minutes, I'm going to show a video of us putting together this storage building, because it comes in a kit. You put it together yourself. And at the end, we're going to have a link and discount codes of how you can get not only one of these storage buildings, but there's a variety of products that this company sells, outdoor type of things, even like just storage containers for your patio deck, things like that. And there's a discount code that applies to all those things if you go through our link. And that'll be toward the end of the video. We'll talk a little bit more about that and have the link in the description box. So stick around and watch us put together a shed. So let me show you what our problem is. Our problem is we've got all these bags of feed. We go through lots of bags of feed between cows, sheep, goats, dogs, chickens, turkeys, rabbits, lots and lots and lots of bags of feed. And while we have a few trash cans for like the dog food and stuff, a lot of these bags are just simply stacked up or on the ground, which of course then mice can get into. Here we got the open bags where we're getting in here every day for the feed, and you can see more and more. These aren't all actually dog food bags. I just use the plastic dog food bags, and then I put, just to kind of help protect them, waterproof them. Then inside here are the bags of feed, so I kind of double bag them. But this is kind of the problem that I've got with all these bags of feed that are just stacked up here. And by the way, this is just half of it. I've got a lot of it in the barn as well. So need a better system of storing these bags of feed. So we're going to be putting them in this new storage building in barrels. It's going to make it a lot more organized. It's going to protect the feed, and it's going to be a lot easier to unload it. And also it's going to be located closer to where we use the feed. So it's just going to make a lot more sense to have it out there where the livestock is at. Okay, I went ahead and opened up these boxes just to kind of show you what's inside of them. You can see some grocery instruction manual, parts list. There's some gloves. You always want to wear gloves when you're working with metal. And you can see the walls and the roofing. It's a really nice brown color, which matches our house, which is great. And then here you got the braces for the sides, on the bottom, and all your little parts. So everything kind of comes nice and neat in these two boxes. Okay, the first thing you do is you put the bottom frame together, and I've got some of this kind of separated so you kind of get an idea of how this comes in pieces, how they come together. So there's kind of a longer piece and a shorter piece for each side, and you'll screw these together and make the frame. So I just want to kind of show you while it's just semi put together, so you can kind of get a feel for what that looks like. Real easy. I've been doing this by myself. I'm gonna get some boys out here to help me here in just a bit, putting the walls up, but very easy to follow instructions on getting the bottom that everything's going to mount to on the ground. Okay, so according to the instructions, as soon as you get the bottom frame built, then you put up the corners. So I'm gonna get these corners up here, put all 4 corners in, so go ahead and get these screwed in. Just takes 4 screws for each corner on the bottom, and they come with little plastic washers. Okay, we've got the 4 corners up as the instruction said to do, and the next thing we're going to brace it at the top. So we have already put together this top brace, so Andrew, kind of show them how it's going to go back behind the top like that. And then we're going to screw it in there. And once we screw that in, we'll do that on the other side as well. And that will be the next step. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and be drilling this into here. Okay, so the 4 walls are up. The braces are across the top. So the next step will just be putting in the wall panels and working our way around. There we go, that's 1 panel in, and we're just going to work our way down. Now, I mean, obviously when it doesn't have any walls in it, it's going to be kind of flimsy, but once the walls are put in, that's going to give it strength. It's like any other type of construction project. Once you get the walls in, it makes everything a lot stronger. Okay, I just want to show you this wall that's already constructed here. Put this together, and we're starting to work on the opposite wall. So that's the south end. Now we're going to get the north end. So David and Andrew are getting that wall into place. And we mount that from the outside. And screw that in. You can kind of see how these are screwed in on the top and on the bottom. And we'll get this secured into place, and it's coming along just fine. Okay, we got 3 walls up. You can see the boys standing inside the shed. It's a lot more sturdy now, isn't it? It's got the walls up. So next, I think we'll be putting on doors, putting on a roof. We're going to take a break, go and have some lunch. We're going to do a live stream real quick, and then we'll come back and start finishing up. It's starting to look like a shed, doesn't it? Yep, already starting to look like a shed. Looking pretty good. Looking rainy, but I don't think it's going to rain. I think it's just going to be cloudy. And we'll be back here this afternoon. Okay, we've already got these. We just put these on here for the doors. Now we're going to need to start working on the top. We went ahead and assembled this part. So Andrew, if you can very carefully hand me that. We'll show everybody. We've already put this together. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start mounting this up here. A little bit trick, make sure it's centered. There are holes. There we go. Like that. Let's move this out. Hey, Andrew, watch your fingers. Put this out here. There we go. Okay, yeah, there's already pre-drilled holes that'll let you know exactly where you need to put this. So I'll go ahead and start getting this in here. What this is going to end up looking like, there's going to be one, of course, just like it on the opposite end, and then there's going to be a brace going between them that's going to be that's going to hold on the roof. Okay, so from the inside, we're screwing them down. That's like I said, there's already holes here. This is going to hold this into place. And this is down. Then we'll be mounting a beam here to one on the opposite side. So a little behind the scenes, we got David over here. He's getting screws for us. He's breaking off washers. And I've got Andrew over here assembling. And kind of like a little assembly line here. And then I help get it mounted up on the building. Okay, I just kind of show you how this is going to work. These are these beams. They're in multiple pieces. And you put them together, and then in the center you put them back to back. And you create basically like an I-beam. That's what you're going to end up building. And that's going to be right down the center of the roof. Okay, at this point, it's starting to look like a shed, isn't it? What we've done is we took those beams and we went ahead and installed them inside. And you can kind of see the center one here. And there's one on the left side and one on the right side. And of course, this is what the roof will be screwed into. So that'll be the next step, is putting in the roof. Another screw, David?
What?
There we go, got the roof cap on. Hearing a cow moo in the background, you can tell you're on a farm. Okay, so we have finished up the roof, and we've got these caps in the center and on the end, so if a tall person won't cut their head. The roof should look really good now. Got all the edges on it. Now, the only thing left is the door. Okay, now what we're doing is putting together the doors. Okay, so here is the building all put together. It looks really nice. I like the color. I like the size. They come in different sizes. Just kind of walk around here just a little bit so you can see it. I've got this one on concrete blocks. You might want to put a concrete slab. Sometimes people put wood floors on it. See the back side of it. Okay. Working out like a pretty nice building. I think Rebekah's approving of it. Okay, I'm going to show you the inside of the storage building. It's going to be a little dark in here. Hopefully I'll pick it up. But you can see I'm just the size of the girls, about how big it is. And of course, y'all want to make this a clubhouse. Now, we're going to put feed in it. We're going to put barrels in it and put feed. It'll work really nice to keep cow, goat, and sheep feed back here. Really convenient. But just want to show you what the inside. And since I've put it together, it has rained and it stayed perfectly dry. It was waterproof. There was no leaks in it. Okay, so here's that building all put together. It looks really beautiful. David, tell them how they can get a product from this company and what their special discount is.
Any product from Patiowell, you can get a 10% discount if you use the link below.
That's right. Use our link below. 10% discount not only on their storage buildings, but they've got different types of little storage boxes for your deck, a variety of products. So check out their website. And again, and Daisy the cow approved, you heard her. And hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you look and consider some of the products that they have. Really nice looking storage building. They've got a lot of other neat things too. So yep, 10% discount if you go through our link for our viewers. So David, sign us out of here.
Well, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the like button and give us a nice comment down below if you feel like it. And until next time.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Ozark Family Homestead.